Hi, welcome to my channel. I hope you will enjoy what I am about to show you. Color Cards, my fresh card game. And as you might have noticed, I am using an AI-generated voice, because I don't have my own studio to record in yet. But nonetheless, let's get started. First of all, as the name of my game suggests, the main feature of my game is colors. There will be 12 of them, as visible shown right now. They are placed in that order on a color wheel going clockwise. Next, to begin the game, you shuffle all the cards and place one down. That is the first card of the pile. On top of a prism card, you can place either another one or a card with exactly the color that was chosen right before. On top of a color card, you can place any card of that exact color or a color card whose color is analogous to it. When placing a prism card, you may choose any color of the in-game color wheel. Now let's get to the cards themselves. Of course, there are just generic cards that are simply placed on top of the card pile, but there is more. The skip or match card forces you to skip your turn unless you have a card with the same color as the card at the top of the pile. The flip card reverses the turn order between clockwise and counterclockwise. Its effect can be negated if the player who would be next without this card's effects places a card of this same type. The complement and triadic choice cards change the color that is on top of the pile. The later one allows you to choose between the triadic colors at hand. The prism card can be placed on any other card, since it is color neutral. Choose any color. The turn right and turn left cards change the color to an analogous color on the game's color wheel in the direction shown on the card. The draw 2, draw 5, and prism draw 3 cards force the next player to draw the respective amount of cards unless they can stack one of the cards mentioned. The prism draw 3 card can only be stacked on with the same card or with a card of the same color after it has been chosen. The all draw 1 and all draw 3 cards force other players to draw the respective amount of cards. It cannot be countered. The prism draw 12 or until match card forces the next player to draw cards until they get a card with the color chosen by the other player or until they have already drawn 12 cards. It cannot be countered either. And lastly, the last act card is able to counter any card except for those said to be incounterable. It can also be played as a normal card if you have no other choice. That's it. That is my card game. It will feature 720 cards, which is equivalent to 60 cards per color, just to get an idea of that amount. And to make the game accessible to the colorblind, each number will be assigned a color that you can look at instead. It also makes having an in-game color wheel with you unnecessary, at least if you have some math skills. So how many cards does each player get? Well, 16 cards each for 3 or 4 people, 12 cards each from 4 up to 12 people, and for more than 12 players. I highly recommend using multiple card decks. Halt. Allow me, the AI, to correct myself. At around 2 minutes 24, I spelt the word all in a weird manner, so please forgive me for that. And at around 3 minutes 30, the creator, that is, the Railway Noob 87, told me to say 4 instead of the correct number 5. Now that wasn't my fault. Also, I would like to add that in case it hasn't been obvious by now, the goal of the game is to get rid of all of your cards. Also, if there are no cards left on the draw pile, you simply take all of the cards from the game pile next to it, except for the topmost card, and shuffle them. Then they are ready to be used as the new draw pile. Okay, let's get back to the video. So, do you have any ideas I should add for the game? Or any questions? I will soon share with you the exact composition of the card deck, along with the process of balancing the amounts of each card type. I think I don't need to say the generic final words of basically any video out there. So, see you soon.